Hello, everyone. Hello, hello, hello. Boom and Cheesy here. Sorry, everyone, that I did not get to do my Fantastic Tuesday yesterday, I believe. It remember correctly. I was kind of busy the whole day. It seemed like I needed a lot more sleep because that was the day after my big event at the fair that I got to take a few cool videos, and I will get those slowly up. But I'm thinking of creating a snippet pretty soon for a short for upcoming to show what I got to see, different things. It'll be pretty cool. So I'm in the works of creating a small one that I'll post pretty soon. The rest of them I will post later on this year. It seems like. Um, Hopefully everyone is having a great day. I'm going to have a little chat over here. I can see the chat. I am on StreamYard. Hello, everyone that is watching. This is a D23 unboxing of this big boy. And it's a unboxing. Okay, so without further ado, you won't see my face. You'll hear my voice. Because I am doing this. Okay. Snack anyone? Yes. Unboxing. Me and my sister already opened it up once. She can look at it before we can show this. And that as I agreed to let her do that with me. Okay. D23 official logo. This might be a little hard to do, but let me try to get this going. This is the first thing that came up. It'll go on our fridge. Look it. It's Max and Goof with the D23 logo. Gold member. Isn't that cool? This year's official card. We only got one for our whole family. And this is the wonderful. They give you now a pamphlet that shows up for those. D23 gold member. This will be mine. This will be my pen. I love my pens. It's a Stitch. Also, I will be able to look at him. He has some shiny to him. And I will not be playing this game. This is a Lorcaina card. So, only for D23 members, you get an exclusive Lorcaina card with your purchase. I will be putting him back in a little bit. Official fan club. Gold members essentials. This is information. That is what the fast I'm going to show that because that is to my sister. Okay, let me set that down. I don't even know how to play Lorcaina, and I don't really want to learn how to, but guess what? I now have a tradable card that I would be willing to trade for a pin. A Lorcaina card for a pin. And it is a D23 version. So, putting this slip, and this slip back. they had us choose what we wanted as our prize for being a gold member this time. It wasn't a random box like last time, where we got Madame Leota. It was the granny from Princess and the Frog. This is a saver because guess what? This is amazing. Okay. We get our own plaque. This is the prize that we got this year. It is plastic-ish on top of metal. This is definitely metal. Yeah, metal. And it will be going into my new apartment when I get it. It will be hung just like him, just like that with him. So I'm also getting the wonderful placard, and I love it. I can't wait until that will be at my entrance. And then we got a nice cover. And yes, bubble wrap. But guess what? Not only do I have the book that they gave us, D23 gold members only, 70th Disneyland. It is the happiest place on earth. The incredible story of Walt Disney's Disneyland by Dr. Hahn, Don Hahn and Christopher Merritt. Also, there's going to be a foreword by Bob Iger himself. Not only do we get this book, just so anyone is wondering, it has a yellowish tint, it's not inlaid, very pretty. I'm not going to touch it that much. This is special. Not only do we get this wonderful book that tells the history of Disneyland, it shows first things that happened, the maps of Disneyland coming out, the different people Walt Disney got to meet, the experiences he got to do, the Jungle Cruise right there. Adventureland is tagged with different areas for yellow, green, Adventureland, Frontierland. It has original artwork. This is a photo of the Rainbow Caverns. This is what it used to be before it turned into Mine Train. And now I'm showing this because they are thinking of bringing a lot of these back. There's proof. That is the Mine Train right there. And they want to bring a lot of those back. It shows how big it was supposed to be. Now it's not going to be that big anymore. Anyway, we get to look through this book sooner or later. Wonderful new book. Now, why was I saying there's also something else? Because of this. The official fan club celebrates 70 years of Disneyland Resort. On this historic page, on the back end of this, featuring annotations by Walt Disney himself, the entertainment giant's framing concept for Disneyland is defined. A place where visitors and leave behind the world of today, enter the worlds of yesterday, tomorrow, and fantasy. Simple in conceit, complex in execution. It would be etched into reality inscribed with two identical plaques installed above the pair of tunnels at the park's main entrance, and later in similar fashion at Disney park locations around the globe. Portals through millions of guests have passed their journey into endless magic awakening on the other side. Yes, it does tell a little bit more on the bottom. This is the page that we're talking about. Look at the center. He used to have where you leave today, where he turned it into here you leave today and visit the world of fantasy yesterday and tomorrow. So he crossed out fantasy because it didn't sound right at the beginning. So he visit the world of yesterday, tomorrow, and fantasy. He wrote it in afterwards. It says sign over entrance right over here. It says this sign over the entrance. Nope. Other side, sorry. This sign over entrance tunnels at main gate. He did draw pictograms by Walt Disney himself of where it should be. There it is under above the bridge, underneath the bridge. You know the train. This plaque is not ready for opening. He has a question mark by it, but he did circle plaque. It is a plaque. Subject, bronze plaque. He crossed it off. Location, entrance to Disneyland, June 22nd, 1955. Only 13 words, which he made into 14. Here you leave today and visit the world of yesterday, tomorrow, and fantasy. I thought that is cool. I will probably frame this part up on the wall. I'm thinking of framing it, putting it just like that, right up there. That would be so cool. I want that framed on an artwork up on a wall, probably. So that is what we got. I'm doing this back over here. That is what I got for my D23. Just got renewed. They do not allow two people to have a family service anymore. It has to be one person per family, and not per place. Two people can have it at the same address, but has to be by name. The last name has to be the same. And if it is the same, you cannot have two different D23 memberships in the same household getting a D23. They had a family one that me and my sister had for the longest time. Now they don't. Uh, it's all to my sister, and I get to experience it with her. That means we still have the D23. Can't wait to experience more. Blooming cheese is out of here.